Hi there, and welcome to another edition of the Torino Diaries. Yes, I did say on the last show that we were going to do a match in the Champions League, the first leg away tie of the European Champions League match. But, as it turns out, I did record the match. I didn't record it with video though, it's just audio. So I forgot to hit the camera and turn it on. So that turned out to be a big mistake. So I don't think you want to hear on black, me talking without any pictures. It turned out to be a great match though. 1-1 away draw to PSG. We played like titans. Marco Bernazzi was an absolute titan in the center of midfield. Bernazzi was ruling the roost. If I didn't have Bernazzi in the team, we would have lost 1-0. Instead, we left PSG licking their wounds because they could have lost that match. We went there and played my 4-3-1-2 with a control structured mentality. Yes, and on today's show, we have something else. We have the Italian Cup. We are going to be playing Napoli. Napoli have one of the best attack lineups in the Serie A. They have Calayon, Gonzalo Higuain, and Insignia. So these guys, they're absolutely devastating. And we already played them once in the Serie A. It was an away draw, 1-1. We played them. They were such a good team. It was such a tight match. Look at this. Tie 5. I escaped Napoli this match. So this is going to be a huge match. In the Italian Cup semi-final against Napoli, what can we do? Can we hold on to the Titans? This is going to be one hell of a match. And so this is the match that's on today. And I'll be using the 4-3-1-2. I have covered the 4-3-1-2 in detail in my quick tactics, and that's available to all my patrons. It's an exclusive video, and I have used this in different variations. I've done the quick tactics. It shows you the 4-3-1-2 when I use it with the control fluid setup. However, there are times when I go and play control structured too, because you must remember what shape does. Shape is all about distinction and duties, right? So on the higher levels of shape, there's little distinction between the duties, so everybody can sing kumbaya together and the campfire. However, if you're playing on structured and highly structured, then there are distinctions in duties, clear ones sometimes. So people, if you want them to defend, the fella is going to say, dude, I'm a defender, I'm not going up, you do the work. So there's going to be that distinction when you have that going. So it's one of the best things that SI did in FM16. In my opinion, this distinction is a lot clearer now than it was in FM15. FM15 was so boring. Your shape just meant diddly squat. I honestly am one of the I love the way shape has worked with roles and duties, and I think if you understand it and you just accept it for what it's meant to be on the plate, which is very simply shape at the high ends just tells your team to hold hands and sing a song together. On the lower end of shape, they will all sing different tunes. So that's all you need to remember. So don't try and make things, don't try and overcomplicate things. I've seen people overcomplicating it by trying to say, okay, on this shape with this mentality, then this guy's gonna be a this. Then I'm like, it's very simple. If you have a low mentality, you're low risk. If you're low risk, then you're gonna take less chance. You're gonna be less adventurous with your chances. So what does that tell you? If I'm a player, then I'm not gonna try a risky true pass. So that's basically it. So don't overcomplicate the whole thing. The whole reason SI went to a tactical creator was basically to make the game simple, all right, intuitive, so I can feel like I'm on the sidelines making a shout change here and there. But I've seen lately in the last couple of weeks, and it happens every few years. Suddenly somebody comes up and I want to break this tactic down. I want to break the system down. I need to do it on a spreadsheet. I need to break everything down. Trust me, I was like that in 1998. Okay, I'm no longer like that because it's a complete waste of my time. I rather have come up with a system to play. I want to enjoy it. I want to feel like a manager on the sidelines. I do not want to feel like a professor teaching a mathematics course. Forget it. That's not who I want to be. So here we are. It's the 4-3-1-2. My quick guide is out for everybody who's interested. But in a nutshell, it's basically the same way I play most of the time. So if you watch all my videos, you know exactly what I'm going to be doing. Okay, so here we are. This is the team that's going to head out. It's our home match. I'm going to be starting on control fluid, but it really depends on what they are going to be doing. So I haven't decided yet whether it's a control fluid system or it's going to be anything different. So let's find out let's go find out what I'm supposed to do. You see, I love notebooks. I got a reminder I'm going to be changing my training very soon. Okay, I don't know what I'm going to be doing. They're playing with a three-man back line with width coming from these two guys. And they have a probably have a different manager, yeah. Francesco Calzona, he's not the current manager. So this is not a Napoli side that I was playing with early in the season. So this is a different one. 3-5-2. This 3-5-2 is making me think. Okay, so essentially what we're gonna do now is we're gonna play overload right at the start, and I'm gonna go structured, and we're gonna take the game to them, and I'm gonna play the slightly deeper D line at the same time. So right at the start, we're gonna go overload. Yep, it's gonna be. I don't want them to come out, so let's see what happens. Yeah, I like to say that, don't I? Let's see what happens. Because sometimes I have no clue what's going to happen. I'm just guessing. Okay, Waldi Fiori with the ball. Back to Chiosa. We're going overload right at the start of this game. Benazzi to Vitor Bueno, right up to Z Gomez. Z Gomez has the ball, looks for support. Yes, there is support, but it's not worth a highlight. We're going to go to extended highlights. I do tend to play my matches on key, but for you wonderful people, we shall watch it on extended. Ramos has picked up a yellow card early in this match, and Insigne is off. Benazzi, you beauty, wins the ball again. Danilo Avila to Chiosa. Chiosa back to the keeper. We're going to try this overload strategy for about 10 minutes. See if I can unlock this side very quickly. Z Gomez with the ball goes down the flanks, looks for support, finds it in Vitor Bueno. Vitor Bueno out to Baselli. Baselli shoots. What a shot! My word, Baselli really struck that true, forcing the keeper into a save. 5 minutes in, it's Torino with the early pressure. Chiosa rising up. Perugini will pick this up. Backs it up to Vitor Bueno. Vitor Bueno puts it back into the box with Danilo Avila picking up the pieces now. But it's going to be a throw for Torino. 5 minutes in. I'm looking at the clock. Danilo Avila with the free kick. It's well wide. It's been Torino in Napoli for the last 10 minutes. And Mandi with the throw to Paragini. Paragini goes around. Mandi now has a chance to cross. He tries to, can't get the cross up. Baselli will pick up the pieces. I'm looking at my transitions. Not now, but after this, yes. Now Danilo Avila with the ball. We go into attack. He doesn't waste too much time. He plays it to Baselli. This is good to see. Baselli takes a shot because of Paragini was offside. Okay, I'm still gonna go for it. I'm not gonna let this. I'm not gonna give Napoli a chance for the first few minutes. Hamzik with the ball. Insignia, I think that's how you pronounce it. Zielinski shoots Padelli with the save. Chiosa with the ball, plays it to Benazzi. Okay, we've done okay for a few minutes, but now I think I shall go down to control and play on flexible and bring my boys back into the game and tell them, all right, it's enough. It's enough of playing the game at that kind of breakneck speed. Insignia shoots from range, is well wide. The reason why I was playing control is because they're playing a defense. They're playing defensive, so they're probably going to be sitting back quite a bit. So I wanted to put some pressure on them and not allow their 3-5-2 or their 5-3-2 to develop. So I'm not going to allow them to develop the formation and if you scored a goal. The whole goal here is I don't want their 5-4-1 diamond wingback system to develop. So if I were to sit back and play on a lower mentality and a lower mentality, then or if I were to play with a deeper line, chances are I'm going to allow them time to build their attacks. I didn't want to do that, so I want to strike hard and early in the game so that I force them to come out, and if they come out, then maybe I can score a few more goals. So right now we're control structured, so I'm gonna go down to standard, and now I'm gonna go structured, and we're gonna see what happens next. I love this game. We'll play on a deeper D line now. We'll invite them on to us. Just invite the pressure now. Benazzi to Z Gomez. Holds out the ball for Danilo Avila. Danilo Avila to Baselli. Oh no, he's lining up a shot. Okay, you can't. You could just see. I mean, I played with this team long enough to know. Okay, I can see a disc, that dot, and I know when he's going to try a long shot. I'm like, okay, yeah, he's going to try a long shot. The boys are playing quite well, but if you only got one goal lead, anything can happen. Oh, Jorginho, he's back all the way there. He's one of the two important midfielders in this team. Hamzik as well, he plays really well. Insigne is on his own though. There's no Gonzalo Higuain in this team. Alright, as long as they play like this, that will be okay. Anyway, but we need another goal. Ramos has picked up a yellow card, so I'm gonna actually tell Ramos to ease off on tackles. Because that's very early in the game that he picked that up. So we're gonna tell him to ease off tackles and probably gonna take him off as well. I don't need a sending off. Insignia. Chiozad as well. Stops him in his tracks. Plays it to Vitor Bueno. Pulls three players to him, but Sally now with the ball. Gets it to Mandi. Mandi out to Paragini. Paragini crosses the ball to Bernazzi. Bernazzi shoots, and it's a deflection. And that's the second goal for us. Marco Bernazzi gets a deflected goal to his credit card. Sorry, to his credit. What's wrong with me today? Guys, I'm suffering from chronic lack of sleep because I'm trying to get these videos out before I fly off. What a strike. Bernazzi, yes. There's a volley. It struck a player and made its way into the goal. Baselli with the ball. Plays it to Vitor Bueno. To Danilo Avila. Right now to Mandi. Gets it back to the defender Ramos, who's actually a mainstay for my team. So I like the way we are playing at the moment. It's really patient. There's good build up. The only concern I have is some of my players. I've really rotated this team. Ramos clears that. Mandi to Baselli. Baselli to Vitor Bueno. Yes, Vitor Bueno, nicely done, but Jorginho gets the ball back. Albiol to Jorginho. Oh, Valdi Fiori does so well. He gets the ball. Bernazzi shoots. He's trying to get another goal. Bernazzi must know that this lightning does not strike the same tree twice. I don't know where that statement ever come from. Okay. Alright, I'm very happy with the way things are going. Can you imagine if I tell my team, I'm not happy with the way you're playing at 2 goals up, and Napoli really haven't registered a shot on target yet. Albiol to Duarte. This is a very nice player. Duarte. But Baselli is a nicer player. He plays for Torino. Ramos with the ball. Okay, we're going to take Ramos off. Bring on Pontus Jensen. He hasn't been playing in a while. I should have put Murray Wallace. Forgot to put Murray Wallace in the team. Vitor Bueno to Benazzi. I'll bring Murray Wallace on for the final then. Mandi. Vitor Bueno. Benazzi. Out wide to Danilo Avila. Crosses a beauty. It's a beauty. It's a beautiful goal. Yes, Vittorio Paragini scores. What is a beautiful, beautiful goal. What a cross from Danilo Avila. I love this. What a cross into space. And Paragini comes in to score. The boy's been having a bad run, so we swapped things around. So I told Z Gomez to sit at the back and told them to switch positions. Typically, Z Gomez is the one scoring all the goals, but I've given that position out to Paragini, and hopefully he scores a few goals and his run of not scoring comes to an end. Hamsik to Zelinski to D'Ambrosio. So we're now gonna go back and change the 2 players again. So okay, you got your goal. So sit down, enjoy, have a Kit Kat. Z Gomez is going back to his regular goal scoring position. What a ball! It's a penalty. No, it's not. Thank you very much. Jensen did so well there. Z Gomez, what a header for Paragini. Paragini is off. He's inside the box. He shoots, forces the keeper into another save. What a performance from Torino. Our away leg match this season was a really tight affair. We needed, and we walked away from Napoli with a point. But I think the manager has changed because they're playing completely different. Not what I expected. Mandi is on the case of Duarte. Duarte loses the ball. The defensive line trap is working beautifully. Z Gomez with the ball goes down the flanks, looks around, and plays the ball to Baselli. Baselli gets it to Benazzi. Benazzi, please don't line up a shot again. He is. There's nothing wrong with that transition. It's just Benazzi going, you see that goal? I want to get my number two. Benazzi is on a brilliant vein of form at the moment. Our last game, he was a titan. This game, he's playing well. So I've got no complaints. Jansen, my defender, is now trying to score too. Okay, something tells me I'm a bit confused when I see my defenders trying to score goals. Ambrosio, Danilo Evla takes it off Ambrosio. Yeah, he had no options again. The defensive line trap worked, and yeah, they had a problem getting the ball out. Benazzi to Vitor Bueno, down to Danilo Evla, now to Paragini, back to Danilo Evla, now to Benazzi. I think we had a sequence like this in the PSG match. We passed the ball. There were 30 consecutive passes from my side. 30, I actually counted them. 30 blooming passes. Benazzi to Paragini, to Danilo Evla, out to Baselli, takes a shot. Nah, they got bored, and that's what happened. See, we had this brilliant passage of play against PSG where the team produced like 30 passes. I was mesmerized by the passing, and then he landed at Z Gomez, and Z Gomez just lost his patience and decided to try a shot at goal. Oh man, Mandi with the ball. Mandi out wide to Baldi Fiori. Okay, my playmaker's gone wide. It's Benazzi. He's got it. Oh, the poor lad. I thought he was going to score another goal. Oh, man, he must be so disappointed. That was his gimme. Valdi Fiori with the corner. He's going to have options in the box to aim for. Does he get it to Chiosa? Chiosa. There was nothing that Chiosa could do with it because Valdi Fiori's corner just absolutely was shite. Rafael rolls it out to, okay, I don't know how you pronounce the names. Albiol, that's easier. To Duarte, that's easy. Duarte has options, gets it to Grassi. They're closing the lanes down on Grassi very fast. He has to find Gabbiadini. Oh, Gabbiadini's on the pitch. I haven't seen that name in a while. Takes a shot from range, and, well, it's well wide. That's enough. We can go to key highlights now. There's a 3-goal lead. Napoli are trying to get one away goal. Diawara to D'Ambrosia. Blocked. Benazzi does enough. Z Gomez will give it to Paragini. Paragini knows he has a fullback on his right. Will he use him? He goes right, wide, and decides to cross it for Vitor Bueno. It's a 4th goal. Oh, I gotta love this, the way they play right now. What a goal! Paragini took the player wide. The players attacked the box. There were like 3 of them in the end. Vitor Bueno with a great goal. Nobody wanted to give it to Benazzi, but well, the players are applauding that assist from Paragini. It's a great, great goal. Torino have completely destroyed Napoli. This has been a great game, and look at the number of times I changed my mentality in this game. It's a great performance from Torino. Torino had beaten Napoli, and it's yeah, I can't. 57% possession. So off to a great start. We've been using the 4-3-1-2 for a while now. We started using it here against Lazio, 4-3. This is the first match I used the 4-3-1-2. So Lazio, then Cagliari, Cagliari was a tough game. Okay, don't knock Cagliari out. They are on their way to getting relegated, I think, because they went and parked a bus. Yeah, they took 2 buses, put them in front of the goal, and then told me to try and find a way around it. We did in the 88th minute. I had to change things so many times in this match. Then Inter Milan, we then 2-1. PSG, we went away, got a very, very good draw. Then we totally devastated Calcio, 37 shots on goal. And then now against Napoli, we continue this fine vein of form. We now did quite well actually against Napoli. So the team continues its great goal scoring form. We're not true to the next round of the Italian Cup, but I assume we should be going through with a 4-0 aggregate win. I have spoken about the 4-3-1-2, my love for the 4-3-1-2. I was inspired to use this 4-3-1-2 because of my love for all things Riquelme. Juan Roman Riquelme. If you don't know the name, this man actually, if you think of the word playmaker, then Juan Roman Riquelme is the definition of the word playmaker. Because when Argentinian sides were using the 4-3-1-2, even when he used to play for Argentina, they actually played him as a player in Vito Bueno's position. So I kind of like make a tactic loosely based on how Argentina used to play, but this is not really the same. But it's based on the principle of having a playmaker in the final third. Well, I hope you enjoyed this edition of the Torino Diaries. It was fun. I mean, I enjoyed the 4-3-1-2. It's one of my favorite tactics. I absolutely love this tactic because it's so versatile. There's so many things you can do with it, and I hope you enjoyed this show. If you have any questions, you know where to find me. You can look me up on Twitter or Bustthenet. If you want a copy of my book, it comes free when you support me on my Patreon channel. You can find out more information if you visit www.patreon.com/Bustthenet. And yes, all my patrons, well, they get access to a lot of other things besides just the book. So check that site out if you want more information. I look forward to catching up with you guys again soon. You take care. I will be back in a few more days. I'm off to Singapore to see my mother, who is about to hang me from the nearest lamppost. Bye bye.